Hey, it's the Daily Dose. And so yesterday we heard a little bit about John's story, right? How he stood up in that boiling pot of oil and he declared the gospel. He talks about love to this church. He's been writing to them in this first 5 chapters of First John. And now Second John is 1 chapter. So you can read it this morning. And here's what John does. He breaks it down. He says, listen, I'm going to love you, but my love is going to be rooted in truth. And there's 2 things that he's going to do in this little epistle. First of all, he talks about practicing the truth and then protecting the truth. So we're just going to kind of get into this a little bit in free flow. Let's talk about practicing the truth. The way that John says that we practice the truth is through a little phrase that's used throughout the New Testament. It's called one another. We have to one another really well. So one another means we have to identify people in our lives who are close to us in the body of Christ. At Pathways, we call that a circle of friends, a group, a network, a relationship, a community where you support, you do life, you understand, you know them by name. They know you, you laugh with them, you have jokes with them, but you one another them, and you one another them in love. It's where it takes the big church and it breaks it down to this is my circle of people. It is my little network. It's my group that I can one another. So what John is saying, to practice the truth, you need a couple things. Circle of friends. You need love that exercises itself in love toward obedience and toward that individual and identifying needs and just hanging and being together and building those kinds of relationships. It's where we practice love together. So who are you loving? Who do you know? Who's a part of Pathways, the church that you attend? And how are you investing and practicing love with that individual? All right, I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.